I was in school the day I learned about the Holocaust. I went home that day to talk to my babushka about it. It turns out that she learned about it too, but she didn't read it in a textbook. She lived it.
Most people talk about their time in Holocaust as years. They spent years in concentration camps or in ghettos. It was Tuesday, I remember that. Tuesday was always the day my mother and me baked cookies. Cookies and schnitzel, my father's favorite food. Our puppy was scratching at the door. We had just gotten Douglas 3 weeks ago. I was so excited, but I couldn't take him anymore. He barked, scratched the door. My father let him out, but then he stopped. And just stopped in the doorway and stared. He absent-mindedly turned around and came into the kitchen, and my mother started crying, my father started crying. I'd never seen them cry before. I was so scared I started crying, and then I saw them, the Nazi soldiers. I had heard of them from some people in town, but I never knew they were real, but now they were here.
My babushka was 14 years old at the time all of this happened. I'm 14 right now. She said that on the train that there was no room to move, and there was one very small window all the way at the top where sunlight shone in. Could you imagine?
I was with my mother and my father in the corner. We were huddling together. So cold. February. February is cold, but in Russia it was snowing, and the snow came in through the windows. And then people were passing out everywhere. It was so cold. There was circulation. It was like a flight track where everybody was almost sucked into there, like they thought it'd be warm to be together, but no. They just died right in front of you, and there was nothing you could do. It was so sad to see the people, the mothers and the children, all of them.
My grandmother was probably one of the strongest women on that train. She did something completely remarkable that I might not have even done.
I escaped the train. It's so remarkable, but in such a simple statement. I remember it was night, so cold, so dark. The sliver of the moon was shining through the window. The boxcar was rusty. The window was open. They wanted to let the Jews die fast. They wanted us to die fast, but what is the point of deporting us? All they want us to do is die. It was night and it was cold. My little friend Petar, he was sleeping. He was so cold. I was afraid he'd never wake up. I knew he would be gone by morning, so I left him. I do not regret my decision, but it was a hard one to make. I jumped out of that window. The SS soldiers, they had their night off that day. No soldiers on top of the tower trying to shoot anyone who escaped. It was a miracle of God. It blew my mind. I was so scared, but I knew I had to try. There was woods on the side of each of the tracks, and I went and I ran, and I did not stop running, not until I got to this little village. It was full of warm, welcoming people. I told them I was Jew and they said it does not matter. They are my angels. They saved me and I will never forget it.